Thanks very much. Hopefully, last but not least. Okay, Stream Communications. We set the company up from a blank sheet of paper 12 years ago, we probably brought on board the first machine-to-machine tariff. In those days, it was called Orange, everything everywhere now. And we've continued to innovate for the past 12 years. If you want to see the full innovation timeline, please go onto our website because there's a complete history of the innovation we've done. The interesting thing is about Stream is how do we differentiate ourselves from the mobile network operators? Because effectively we're servicing the same kind of customers as them, customers who are connecting end devices that are connected on the Internet of Things, machine to machine, but also the MNOs are our partners. Well, the MNOs have two aspects to their network services, effectively on-mast and off-mast. And what Stream do is they take their off-mast element and we build our own off-mast infrastructure and architecture. And we differentiate ourselves from the MNOs on three principles, effectively security, speed, and resilience. So the left-hand top slide there, the cyber attacks ahead, it's all to do with security. We do full end-to-end encryption. We do very clever stuff with private APNs and firewalls in terms of making the end-to-end transfer of data across a mobile network as secure as possible. Moving over onto the right-hand side, the stopwatch, is to do with speed. And that's to do with the way we build the off-mast infrastructure, the architecture we use, the types of servers we use, the numbers of servers that are mirrored, where they're hosted, in the same hosted centers as the MNOs. And we do network diversity, so it doesn't matter which network we operate with, whether it's Orange or Vodafone UK or Vodafone Global or Three. We build the architecture accordingly to be network agnostic. And based in that, also, we provide expandable capacity. So we don't have a capacity constraint on the data that's thrown through the off-mast element of the network. And finally, we've integrated packet loss optimization technologies. So it means that packets don't have to be sent across the data network too many times. They're actually managed on an efficient basis. Finally, on the bottom left-hand side, this thing called resilience and efficiency. We have APNs across multiple hosting centers, and we have N+1 redundancy. So we always have backup facilities in terms of ensuring that off-mast element of the network's down, so it minimizes downtime in terms of network resilience. But all this is pointless without some way of managing, controlling, and monitoring what's happening on the data SIMs and across the actual network itself. So we've built our own proprietary platform, which is called Oasis, which has three elements to it. It has billing systems, which are based around our own algorithms for management of high volumes of small amounts of data across many, many thousands of connected devices. The second element is it monitors and controls and manages the SIMs and network services. And the final one is it's a CRM for our own internal purposes for managing our customers on a real-time basis. So effectively, Oasis allows us to manage vast numbers of connections across all different networks, transferring large amounts of data. And it also is customer-facing. It's 24/7 online. It allows our own customers to be empowered to manage their own estates of SIM connections and network services, if you like. What does this mean? Well, it means that we get effectively an enhanced 3G and GPRS service. And that's particularly useful for digital media and broadcasting. Hence the picture of the satellite on the bottom right-hand side there. Because it's very, very relevant, in particular at the Olympics at the moment, Paralympics, because for broadcasting on a mobile basis, traditionally the legacy system has been satellite-based. That's expensive. There's only so many satellite vans and satellite equipment in London at the present time. And so what we've been able to do is provide 3G services for mobile broadcasting. And the kit that's now around can take 4 or 6 SIM cards, and it can bond a large 3G pipe. So if any of you have been watching the video that's been produced by the BBC in terms of the route of the Olympic torch around the UK, That's been transmitted using BBC broadcasting equipment with Stream's 3G services in. And I'm delighted to say also that we've seen a huge uptake in terms of network services for powering of digital signage in the Olympic Village and at different locations in London. And that's effectively where we are as a company at the moment. We're trying to keep ahead. We work with both the mobile network operators as partners, but we enhance the services for connected devices. Thank you very much indeed.